This week is my birthday, and if I'm being honest with you, for many years, I didn't even notice when my birthday came or went. I was so heavily medicated just to cope, just to survive. That time blurred together. I couldn't feel much of anything. There were birthdays that passed without a single candle, not even a whisper of celebration. I was too numb, too broken, too far away from the version of myself I am today. It's strange, isn't it? How we can walk through entire seasons of life and not even feel present for them, just going through the motions, just trying to make it through another day. But this year is different, because this year I'm not just surviving anymore. This year I'm married, and not just married. I'm happy, deeply, truly happy in a way I never imagined I could be. I still feel like I'm dreaming some days, like I'm going to wake up and realize it was all too good to be true. But it's real. And this birthday, it's just the two of us. No big party, no crowd, no noise. Just me and the man who's loved me when I was unlovable, who stood by me through the storms, who chose to walk beside me in life and now in marriage. And that is more than enough. I know what it feels like to be forgotten. I know what it's like to check the mail and find nothing, to scroll through your phone hoping for a happy birthday that never comes. I know what it's like to feel invisible to the very people who should love you the most. My mom is not in my life. My youngest son, who had come back into my life recently, he's distant again, just gone. No goodbye, just silence. My daughter, my beautiful daughter, I haven't spoken to her in 4 years. And my oldest son, it's been 12 years since I've heard his voice. I have 6 grandchildren, most of them I've never even met, and none that I see. Sometimes I wonder if they even know I exist, if they've ever asked about me, if they'll ever knock on my door one day, curious about the woman who whispers their names in her prayers. This birthday could be a sad one, if I let it, but I'm not going to let it, because I've learned joy is a choice. Not always an easy one, but a powerful one. And I choose joy. I choose to celebrate this birthday, not for what's missing, but for what I have. I have a warm home. I have a husband who adores me. I have peace in my spirit. I have faith that has carried me through things most people don't even know I've faced. And I have this quiet little life that I love more than words can say. I love being home. I really, truly do. There's something about home, when you've walked through trauma and grief, that becomes your healing place, your safe place. The place where the world can't reach you. I used to be afraid of silence. Now I crave it. I used to feel like I had to go somewhere, be somewhere, prove something. Now I just want to be here, at home, with a warm blanket over my lap, a candle flickering in the kitchen, bread rising on the counter, old hymns playing low in the background, a kitty curled up on the rug, a cup of coffee in my favorite mug, a little curtain moving in the breeze, the hum of the dryer, soft and steady. These are the things that make a home feel cozy to me. Not decorations, not expensive things, but moments. It's the way light spills across the floor in the afternoon. It's the way your husband smiles when he walks through the door. It's the smell of vanilla in the air, the feel of fresh sheets, a pot of soup simmering for hours. I find so much joy in the everyday things. I never thought I'd say this, But I love laundry day, folding warm towels, organizing the linen closet, knowing everything has a place. I love setting the table, even if it's just for two. I love fluffing the couch pillows, sweeping the kitchen floor, turning on a lamp just before dusk settles in. These are not chores to me anymore. They're small acts of love, sacred routines. They're how I anchor myself. Homemaking has saved me. In every way a person can be saved. And before we wrap up today, I want to share something that quietly unfolded in my heart over the past year. It's a book I wrote called Hannah's Hope. It's the first in a gentle, faith-filled 3-book series that follows a woman learning how to begin again after life has shaken her roots. Set in the heart of Amish country, it's a fictional story, but one laced with real emotion, with longing, with healing, with hope. Hannah's journey isn't mine, not exactly, but in writing her, I found pieces of myself, the ache of wondering if God still sees us, the slow return of trust, the surprising places where love shows up quietly and asks us to stay a while. This book came from a softer season, one where I needed to remind myself, and maybe someone else, that home isn't always a place. Sometimes it's a person, sometimes it's a feeling, and sometimes it's found in the pages of a story we didn't expect to write. Hannah's Hope is just the beginning. There are 2 more books coming that will continue her journey through heartache, redemption, and a grace that keeps calling her forward. If you're someone who enjoys cozy fiction, strong faith, and stories that grow slow and steady like a spring garden, you may enjoy walking alongside Hannah. You can find the link in the description if your heart feels nudged. But no pressure. Whether you read it or not, I just wanted you to know, healing comes in many forms. For me, sometimes it comes through writing, and for you, maybe it comes through being still and letting stories wrap around you like a warm quilt. There were times I didn't recognize myself, times I avoided mirrors, times I felt like a ghost in my own body. But God met me in the most ordinary places, folding socks, peeling potatoes, lighting a candle on a hard day. That's where healing began for me, not in some big moment, but in the quiet. I've learned that you can rebuild your life one gentle task at a time, one kind word to yourself at a time, one slow moment at a time. You don't need a big life to have a meaningful one. You don't need a crowd to feel celebrated. And you don't need all your children to call you for your birthday to know that you are still worth celebrating. To the homemaker watching this who feels forgotten, I see you. To the woman who made a birthday cake for herself this year, I honor you. To the one who cleaned the house in silence today, because there was no one to sit and talk with, I am with you. You are not alone, and you are not unloved. There is so much strength in you, the kind of strength that folds laundry when your heart is breaking, the kind that keeps going even when no one says thank you, the kind that whispers hope into empty rooms and keeps showing up with grace. You, dear friend, are doing sacred work. Your home may not be picture perfect, but it's yours. And the love you put into it matters more than you'll ever know. I don't know what this week holds, but I do know this. I will light a candle. I will bake something sweet. I will smile at my husband across the table. I will thank God for giving me this life, even if it came after so much loss. And I will celebrate because I am still here. I am healing. I am whole. And that is more than enough. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for sitting with me in the quiet and letting me share what's on my heart. Whether you're surrounded by family or spending your birthday alone, whether you're thriving or still trying to find your footing, I hope you know you are loved. This little corner of the internet is ours for the quiet ones, the homemakers, the survivors, the hopeful hearts, the women who keep going even when the world forgets their name. We remember each other here, and that's something worth celebrating.